Well, the big breaking news coming in on the Bihar election results of 2025, and the National Democratic Alliance has crossed the majority mark in early trends. In fact, far ahead of it. It is leading on 159 seats so far, and the opposition alliance, the Maha Gadbandhan, stands far behind in early trends.
Right, so if you're just joining us, we're getting to the latest news coming in from Bihar, where the NDA alliance, the BJP plus JDU plus LJP and others are far ahead of the opposition alliance, and they've already crossed, as per the early leads, the halfway mark of 122. The NDA leading on 159 seats as of now. This is the Bihar election breaking here on DD India.
Right, we have our correspondent and our colleague Gautam Roy standing by in Bihar for more. Gautam, so I think the trends are firming up, and it seems like quite a huge lead for the ruling coalition. How's that? You're at the JDU headquarters, I see. So, I mean, aren't they happy out there?
Well, yes, we are beginning to see people turning up from the party as well to raise slogans in the favor of Nitish Kumar. Just a short while back, I had a conversation with Umesh Kushwaha as well. He's the state BJP president of the JDU, who had turned up at the party office. And these kind of leaders only turn up at the party office on days like counting day, when they are assured of some sort of positive result, a good result emerging from the counting of votes, and we've seen that happening, although the initial trends have favored the NDA, both the JDU and the BJP primarily. It seems to be bearing out as well as the day moves on. We're already past 10 a.m. This is when, although it's still initial rounds of counting, the trend does become quite indicative. It also indicates a positive swing in favor of the JDU and the BJP, the larger five-party coalition of the NDA as well. And even a slight swing, a 1% swing can mean 20 plus seats. If it's a 2% swing, which is what it seems to be, it seems that they could be in the range of 160 to 170 seats as well out of 243. So that would be a huge mandate if that bears out, as we get to know the final numbers where this counting is concerned. But already, as you can see, people have started to gather, and we are seeing some of sloganeering taking place as well, although right now people tend to go into these bouts of discussion too, especially since a lot of media persons are present, and everybody wants to know what one feels about the initial trends. They're still very clear about calling them initial trends, although they seem to be sort of consolidating as well at this point of time, because again I would go back to what happened in 2015, where the initial trends had been completely flipped as the counting went on further.
Gautam, to invoke your reportage, Tiger abhi zinda hai, alvida chacha not quite?
Well, the tiger seems to be roaring as far as the initial trends go, Ramesh, and for very good reason. I mean, he's been in power, a chief minister of state for almost 20 years, just take a few months off that period, and if he returns this time around, the NDA does emerge as the victor here with a better margin perhaps of seats than even the last time. It can indeed be said that the tiger is alive and kicking and roaring and all the things that tigers do. And Nitish Kumar would have then become, of course, created a record really of a 5-time return as chief minister, because there is no other face as far as the NDA is concerned. It has always been Nitish Kumar. Initially, there were no clear indications as to whether he will remain the face or not, but the Prime Minister had made it very clear, and later on Home Minister Amit Shah, who has been a spirit of campaigning in Bihar as well among the other leaders, also made that very clear that it will be Nitish Kumar. He is leading this pack of the NDA, and he is the one who will come back to the Chief Minister's chair in case the NDA wins, and it looks like that does seem to be bearing out, even with better numbers than the last time. There were questions about the kind of turnout that has been delivered by this time around by the voters of Bihar, over 67.13%, I think the exact figure,
right,
which is unprecedented, almost a 10% jump from the last elections. And it was said previously that in 3 elections when the turnout had jumped by over 5%, the change had been brought forth in Bihar, political change. The ruling coalitions and parties had flipped, but it doesn't seem to be happening this time around, so that would be another record to speak of.